Good day, everyone. This is coming as a special package to respect the children all over the world as we celebrate the Children's Day here in Ogun State, Nigeria. We are doing this in preparation towards the forthcoming WAEC practical. And of course, computer has gone a long way, starting with 2013. And to date, there has been a series of questions from computer studies. And of course, we have three papers: paper 1, paper 2, and paper 3. Paper 1 is the OBJ, paper 2 is the theory, paper 3 is the practical. Paper 1 and 2, what we test there is the knowledge, what you have been taught. Can you comprehend? Can you analyze? Can you interpret? But when we come to paper 3, we are testing for your skills. Do you really have the skills that you have given us, that you have the knowledge? Unlike all other areas where we just have the test of practical, that is not really testing for the skills. But when we come to computer studies, paper 3, we are actually testing for the skills. And of course, like I said, once again, we are doing this package to celebrate the children all over the world as we prepare for the practical paper 3 of the computer, Wednesday, 38th of May. And I'll be starting with 2013 question. Of course, that's the very first question that we have there. And we're looking at 4 to 5, 6 different packages that will test skills on. Of course, we focus majorly on Microsoft. Under Microsoft, we have Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft PowerPoint, Microsoft Access, and of course, in the recent time, we have introduced the use of Corel Draw to test for the graphics. Like I said, we are looking at the word aspect of it, and this is 2013. The question goes thus: using a word processor, typeset the following passages with 12 point times New Roman. Of course, what we have here is Nigeria National Anthem: Arise, O compatriots, Nigeria's call obey, to serve our father's land with love, strength, and faith. The labor of our heroes past shall never be in vain, to serve with heart and might, one nation bound in freedom. The fact that you are able to type this, you have nothing less than 5 marks. 5 marks. What we are testing in you, that is, do you have the skills of typing like any other body, any other person? A typist could type. So the mere fact that you have done that, you have answered question A. Now moving to question B. Question B say, format the passage as stated below. We have the question there. And of course, you don't just go and start doing that. The first thing is locate your start button. Click on the start button. From your start button, click on Microsoft Office. When we say Office, there are a lot of packages there. Like I said, we are focusing on Microsoft generally. Office, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and the rest. But our interest for now is Microsoft Word. So go and click on Microsoft Word, and once you are there, you have the page there where you can type the national anthem. The fact that you have typed, you have gotten nothing less than 5 marks. Move to B. Format the page as stated below. Heading of the passage. You are to apply 14 point time New Roman. At your menu bar, check there, you see there. Font face, go and select time New Roman. Font size, change it from 12, which is the default. Change it to 14. Give that national anthem, Nigerian national anthem, give it uppercase, that is, let everything be in capital letter. Bold it. Underneath you see bold, or you apply the shortcuts, Control B. Centralized. Next, when you go to the alignment, you see there, align left, align center, align right, and justification. Go and click on centralized, or you use your Control E. And finally, underline. After bold, you have italics. After italics, you have underline. Click on underline. If you're not doing that, use your shortcuts, Control U. and you are there. You have 2 marks there going for that. Body of the passage, change the first letter of each to uppercase. That is, the N of the Nigeria should be in capital letter. A of the Arise, capital. Nigeria's call obey, capital. To, with, the, shall, to, one nation. So make sure that all these are in capital letter. You have another 2 marks there. Change the first letter to capital letter. Okay, I've said that. Change the second word in the first line to uppercase. So that means in the second word, change the first line to uppercase. In line 3, change the first letter of the last word to uppercase. Where do you do that? Check along that menu too. You see there, change case. We have uppercase, we have lowercase, we have title case, we have sentence case, and we have toggle case. Check any of these 5 cases based on what the question is asking you to do. Go ahead and do that. In line 3, the first letter should be in uppercase. Save your work. State the procedure you have applied. With this little one, you discover that you get your full mark, and that is what that entails. Mention it 2013, 2015, 2018 in that direction. Once again, my name is Temitope Oluwemusu. I'm the State President of the Computer Teachers of Nigeria, and with me here I have Treasure Abiodun Onojobi. So we'll be doing this together. Yeah, once again, like I said, we'll be looking at word processing, and that's one of the areas where we'll test students' skill when it comes to my computer study paper 3, aside other packages we'll be looking at. And of course, to achieve that, the first thing you do is, no matter what version you are using, 2007, 2010, 2013, 2016, and the rest, just make sure the first thing you do is click on Start, point at All Program, click on Microsoft Office, where you have all the packages of Microsoft Office: Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Access, and the rest. So once you are there, like I have with me here, this is what you have on your screen. Go and click on Blank Document. When you click on Blank Document, this is the page you find yourself. And of course, from this page, when you check, the first thing you see is Document 1, Word. Underneath, you have a series of menu, the File menu, the Home menu, Insert, Design, Page Layout, Reference, Mailing, Review, and View. So all these are there for you to navigate. All what we want to do at this level is to test your skill. And like I said, I'm using 2013 version of Microsoft Word, and we'll be looking at the 2013 question paper, coincidentally. And now, of course, that's the first computer studies paper 3 WAEC we were taking. And the question there is, we are to type national anthem, we are to format it, do a little editing. And of course, after you are there, your cursor is here. Cursor is here. The question says, type Nigeria national anthem. So I will do that from my end here. Nigeria national anthem. Nigeria national anthem. Arise, O compatriots. Arise, O compatriots. Compatriots, Nigeria's call will be to serve our father's land. Serve our father's land, our fatherland, with love, strength, strengths and faiths, the labor of our heroes past, the labor of our heroes past shall never be in vain. To serve with acts and might, one nation found in freedom, peace, and unity. Yes, that's what the question is asking us to do. But when you look at it, you will see that virtually all the first letter here are carrying capital letter. Once you press your enter key, what we have here is automatically it sees it as capital letter. But what we want to mark at WAEC level is this. Follow simple instruction. The first instruction says type it raw. The skill we are trying to explore here is we want to see how we can type this one raw. So what you do at this level is I want to change everything here. I want to change the case to small letter. Well, you can see my screen here at the menu, home menu level. Come to where you have this capital letter A and small letter A, you have your change case. Click on it and change everything to lowercase. Because if you have it the way you have it before, you might be losing some mark. So the question is, okay, let this one to be in lowercase. Let everything be in lowercase. Everything in lowercase. So ability to type this alone gives you 5 marks. And that answer question A. Moving up to question B, which is format the following text. The first one says, make all the headings in a caps lock. Of course, because after you might have finished typing, the skill you want to test at this level is ability to highlight. And in highlighting, you can highlight in 2 ways. The first method of approach of highlighting is bring your cursor here. Having something like this, click on it, it automatically highlights everything. Other way around, come and click at the back of the N. Hold your mouse pointer, drag to the edge. If you're not using that method, go and press your shift key down and press the arrow key forward. All these will highlight. With this, the next question is under the format. The B now says, using your change case, come to your change case, all capital letter, Nigeria National Anthem, everything there should be in capital letter. Bold everything, B or Control B. You have to italicize. You have to underline, that's Control U. Centralize, take it to the center, and you have it that way. That gives you another 2 marks. By the question, you have to make all the first letters capital letter. That means from the Arise to Come Patriots, the A starts with capital letter. The T starts with capital letter. You can right click and follow that method, or you keep going to change case, highlight only the first letter because only the first letter is meant to be in capital letter. So I'm trying to make all my first letter to be in capital letter. One nation, peace and unity. Now I have put everything in capital letter. That will have answered that particular year question. In addition to that, let me just add this to it. Because we are looking at 2013. When we go and look at 2015, 2018, where we have word processing, these are little things we expect to do. Like I think in 2015, we were to type computer, and once you type it, put the headings there, put it in caps lock. And there's a place they say we should add header and footer. Header and footer. Although, like I said, we will keep mixing everything until we get there. But to add header and footer, just come and click here. Once you click here, you have the header. Then from the header, you can type your name. Let's say the name is Computer Teacher. That's my name. Computer Teacher. Of course, my number 004488367777. After I finish on that, come and click outside here. That will have given you your header. Then from here, you are to save. How do you save? Click on File, go to Save As, select Desktop, type the file name, change the save type. Of course, I've indicated the location. Click on Save. You look at it, the automatic document one will change to Nigeria National Anthem. That is the file name. So that when next time you come, you can go back there and pick it. And of course, what is next thing the question asks us to do? Print. These are the little skill we want to test by that question for 2013. Thank you. So that's for 2013. Of course, once again, let me just do a kind of recapitulation. I first load my word processing. Like I said, I've loaded my word 2013. The next thing I did there was follow the question to the letter, type the national anthem, type it raw, all in lowercase. Then I now follow this instruction, make Nigerian national anthem, which is the heading, make it uppercase. I went to the change case, I make it all capital letter, bold it, centralize it, then underline. Make all the first letter to be capital letter. And the next thing is we save, print. Then you get your full mark for that question. Thank you and God bless you. You can send your questions and whatever into to serve. Oh, sorry, that is typographical error. And